The theatrical arts and the cinematic arts have always contributed to each other and inspired each other. It only makes sense that so many famous productions have undergone the journey from stage to screen.
This process is also the goal behind Possum Pictures, a new project from the Possum Point Players, who have officially finished their very first feature film from script to screen, The End of the Run. With us this afternoon, this is Ray Crew. He is the writer and director of The End of the Run. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
How did you get involved with Possum Point Players?
Well, I came to Delaware about 6 years ago.
Okay.
I've done theater all my life and didn't do much theater because that COVID thing happened. Originally did some theater in Kent County, then I discovered Possum Point Players, and it was like I died and gone to heaven. What an amazing place, an amazing facility, incredibly talented people. And one of the results of that is a one-act play I'd written 20 years ago that won a few festivals and did okay, that everybody said, this thing really needs an act two, it needs another ending, there's more to the story, which I agreed with, but I put it in a bottom drawer and it would stare up at me, make me feel guilty from time to time. And then I realized, you know, it's not a play, it's a movie. And why shouldn't community theater do film? And what an opportunity to give our actors exposure to a national audience through film festivals, et cetera, et cetera. And the reality is, producers go to these festivals, see these festivals all the time, and if the content is there, these things can take off and go who knows where. So it's just really an exciting opportunity to expose the insane amount of talent we have here in Delmarva to the rest of the world.
So it's called The End of the Run.
Yes.
Give us an overview of the story.
The End of the Run is about the middle brother in a mob family. He's a frustrated would-be actor who is now reduced to appearing in cheesy murder mystery dinner theaters to help his brother steal money. He's about at the lowest point of his life when all of a sudden his long-lost love that he hasn't seen in 10 years mysteriously reappears. But what he doesn't know and what we don't know is she has a secret that's going to change his life and, as it turns out, the world. And you'll just have to watch the movie to see what that is.
I knew he was going to leave it there. I knew he was. So was it a challenge getting the movie shot?
You know, yes, obviously. Anytime you do undertake something like this, it's a challenge. But again, when you work with extremely talented people, it makes it a lot easier. So it wasn't like we had to do 100 takes. I mean, they were so good the first couple times around that it was normally my mistakes behind the camera that caused retakes, not theirs.
How about that? Wow.
So after this experience, do you plan to produce any more films?
We do. Possum Pictures is now an official affiliate group of Possum Point Players. Our commitment is to produce at least one full-length feature a year. We already have 2 more screenplays in process. So I suspect if we have the right resource, we might be able to do better than that. So yeah, we're here to stay. It also amazed me, the enthusiasm. This was kind of a crazy idea, and because I was directing a play there and doing other things, and I just happened to say, you know, we ought to, and instead of saying why, they said, why not? And the enthusiasm, the support has been phenomenal. So the premiere, I have to get the plug in.
Yeah.
The theatrical premiere is Saturday, June 22nd at Possum Hall, which is the home of Possum Point Players in Georgetown. And it's going to be a real first night Hollywood style event. There's going to be a red carpet, there's going to be paparazzi, there are going to be gift bags, and the gift bags are worth anywhere from $0 to $180,000. I can't say where between those 2 points they might be, but they're gift bags for the first 25 people. And for everyone that attends and makes the minimum donation of $10, which is the ticket price at the door, they will get their name on the credits. When this film goes on the festival circuit, they'll be listed as a producer. The highest contribution over $100 becomes the producer, and then the executive producer is the highest contribution over that. So that is the cheapest immortality you'll ever buy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
$10 and your name is going to be signed to history for the rest of the film's life.
How about that?
That's incredible. Ray Crew, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about it. This is exciting.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Due to...
Oh, well, you never know.
Well, she has. I haven't.
No.
Maybe for good reason.
We'll
Never
see.
too
You know,
late.
this whole career could take off. You might even leave television. You never know.
Oh,
You want-
sorry.
There you go.
Thank you.